Greetings and welcome back to the Pellaverse, where we are going to be continuing our journey through the darkest dungeon. Yeah, I'm not going to do it again like I did last time. Okay, so let us get back into our campaign in the dark. Alright, so when we left off, we were just kind of wrapping everything up and getting ready to go on a quest. We're going to go on one quick quest, maybe two, depending on how long this takes. As normal, I want to keep my videos at about 20 minutes. I think that's pretty much the limit where everybody starts to get ready for the next one, so we'll see how this goes. Heroes can be renamed and recolored in the control character panel. Reading. It's something in America we should learn to do. Okay, so before we get going, definitely want you guys to give me, like I said last time, give me names down in the comments.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
As well as any mods that you think I should add, whether it be cosmetic or if there's anything else that maybe adds more to the game that would make it a little bit more enjoyable or whatever. I'm really enjoying it now as it is. So, alright, with that done, oh, and if you're new, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Absolutely. Alright, let's embark. So, we've got there. Okay, usual suspects. We're going to do provisions.
The cost of preparedness.
You want to take different supplies depending on what region you are going to, how long the quest is, and what your preference is. But always bring food and torches. So what I've found works out well is if I bring 10 food at least. The first one is probably 10 is okay. I'll probably bring 12 from now on out. And I'll bring 10 torches, 2 bandages, 2 skeleton keys, and everything else seems to be okay. Shouldn't be a problem. Holy water and antivenom come with characters that you automatically get that. So that should do it for us. I normally don't deal with medicinal herbs. There's a couple things that it's for, but not really too much. And normally I won't buy antivenom and bloodanium. I don't really need it too much as far as I can tell. I'm pretty sure it just bolsters the resistance to stress. So. Oh, no. There's there's monsters out there that are actually cast. It'll cause what's called horror, and you actually use that to get rid of it. Got it. Nailed it. All right. First dungeon in the ruins. First expedition in the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious. Be careful. I will do that. So as I was saying before, this is just it's a very interesting game because I'm used to the open world, 3D, incredible everything, and this is kind of your two-dimensional, but it's very intriguing. It really is enjoyable to play. The character, you really get sucked into the characters. Alright, so Radiant Light, you can see that we get definite benefits to Monster Surprise, Scouting, and Dodge with Radiant Light. There's 100. Every one of these blocks down here, it's going to go down just a little with every block, and then we light a torch after, to keep it up. Well, like about every, I think it's every 25, like 75, 50, it gets worse, and I think at about 50 you start losing your dodge and scouting and monster surprise and all that other fun stuff. So we try and keep that going. But let's move on to the next room. Actually, let's take a look and see what we got going on here. Okay, not too bad. We'll probably come up here. Probably come up over this way and then come down and then back. We'll see how that works. All right, moving out. Right off the bat, we get a free torch. Like it.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
See, just a little bit. We're down to 76. Okay, so not too bad. Okay, we're down to 70. You can see it's a little bit less, but we're still okay. All right, so let's take a look and see what we can do. All right, let's just hit you with that. So that's going to do a little bit of damage, but it's going to add blight, which is going to do 4 damage per round for 3 rounds, which is really a lot. Alright, these guys don't bleed, so we're not going to worry about that because they've got, you can see they've got 200% bleed. Yeah, well, they're skeletons, they don't bleed. So I'm going to use Grape Shot, and we're going to knock out 2 of these guys, not knock them out, but actually hit 2 at once. And on this one, Zealous Accusation, we're going to use, and that'll nail them both. Bam, knock them both out. So really not too bad. Not a bad first fight. And we'll win 525 gold. Yes, thank you. Unlock strong box. So you're going to come across locked or trapped or whatever. That's when you use the keys. But it's unlocked. We just open it up so we get a shovel and some gold. Shovels are good. Ooh, that's one thing actually I didn't bring, which actually I'm glad we got one. Something I definitely need to remember to bring because there's obstacles that get in the way. And if you don't have a shovel, then you get a lot of stress because you have to dig with your hands. So. And
even
that's
the
exactly what I was talking about. So look at that example. Passage. So that was really good that we got that. Alright, what are we at? Yeah, we're still okay. Maybe go a little bit better on this. Okay, so we didn't surprise anybody. Okay, so you'll notice with me, I like using the Grape Shot because that does a lot of damage to a lot of different. Now she actually does. Very little damage, but she does stress damage. So, those out. Okay, now, what I want to do here is I actually want to do Blinding Gas to see if we can get a stun. That keeps her from doing anything the next turn. Hopefully we can actually kill her before that is totally gone. So she loses her turn. We come back here, we really don't need any of that, so... That's 4 to 8, so if she maxes it, she'll kill her. At 7, that's pretty good though. I'll live with 7. Alright, so he's gonna slash. Hit for 5, not too bad. Alright. And knock you 2 out with a little Zealous Accusation.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, good. Okay, so corpses, when most monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and will eventually go away on their own. You can attack corpses to destroy them faster, but often a better approach is to use range skills, push-pull skills, and even corpse-clearing special skills that our heroes possess. Monsters killed with bleed, blight, or crits have no corpses, leave no corpses at all. Alright, so there's the corpse here, so now I'm just gonna, so she doesn't have a chance to do any kind of damage. Just
Their formation is
down
broken.
with it.
Maintain the offensive.
Okay, and you are going to hit with Noxious Blast. You won't do any damage, but he should get, yep, he's gonna get Blight. We're gonna blight him. If there's only one, then we're just gonna smite, and he's
As the fiend falls,
so we're doing extremely well right now. I'm very, very pleased with what we're doing. So you can only use heal during the fights. Otherwise, you have to use food. But I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. We're at 71. That's still really good. Actually, I've got enough torches. We'll just use it. Get us up to maxed out here. All right, so this room is clear. So look here. Now, do I go this way or do I go this way? Let's go this way and see. Alright, let's keep moving. Okay, so I think... so he has... Actually, I can show you.
A handsome reward.
That's a shame.
For a task
Keeping
well
this for myself.
performed.
Reward hard earned. Okay, so if you look at him, he's got Kleptomaniac, which means that periodically he's going to see something, he's going to grab it, and he's just going to take it, and we don't have any opportunity to get it. Which is a shame, but what are you going to do? There is... you can actually get rid of that in the hamlet. There is actually a place you can do that. Alright, so we got a couple meanies here. Again, I think we're going to go with the Blinding Gas. The Blinding Gas only works in the last 2, but there is only, one, so hopefully that'll at least slow her down. Good, that stuns her, so she'll lose her turn. He's going to... Oh, ouchie. Okay, so he's going to need a heal, that's for sure. And with a crit, these guys actually do get some stress damage. Hero's bleeding, yes, that is the very much truth. And I have these bandages to help him out. So the bandages actually stopped the bleeding, so that's good. He's not going to actually lose any more. Now, he can bleed, so I think I'm going to open his vein up, slash him, and hopefully he'll bleed. Yep, that's 2 damage for 3 rounds, so that's 6, so that's going to do a lot of damage on him. You, I'm going to heal. Alright. Slashed for 7, which isn't too bad. He's got a lot of... Zealous accusation. Okay, it's knocking him down really far. He's got 4. She's gonna, okay, so she's gonna actually pull her forward. So that's a little more troublesome. Not too bad. He's the only one that really can't go too far back. Let's see. He's a grape shot. He's kind of good.
Continually
I was hoping that he might die with that.
Them all.
Use plague on her. Good. She'll get blighted. That's good. Let's move it back. So. Let's do this, because that'll kill you and maybe get rid of that. Okay, so yeah, that moves her up in the second position, so he can still hit, which is good. That's going to be very helpful. She's gonna hit him. Yep. Oh, he dodged, so that's good. Otherwise, he'd get hit for just a little bit of damage, and then he'd get stress. Okay, so let's open up her veins and kill her straight out. I like it. Alright, so a little bit of medicinal
These
herbs.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can
The bus can
be
actually be used to upgrade your buildings. Alright, heirloom chest. Always use a skeleton key on the heirloom chest because that'll unlock a hidden compartment and
A
you'll get
fortune
more. So
waiting to be
rubies
spent.
are good. Good for money, and then the crests are also used. Take all of that. And we're gonna move back. Actually, just go here and hit that button. And let's move on. Alright, not doing too shabby. Not doing too bad so far. Okay, torchlight is important. Oh yeah, okay, so perfect example. We are now under 50, and you can see that now everything is starting to go red. Okay, so now we have increased stress, we have increased monster stuff, and we are more likely to be surprised. So I definitely have to keep track of this. I'll keep all the way up. I'll definitely keep track of the torch, and who needs traps? I didn't even pay any attention whatsoever. Got pummeled. So we're gonna go into this next room, and we'll probably be attacked. Ooh, no attackage. Okay, so sometimes we get a scouting. Okay, so that kind of pushes out to see what we've got. So we do have a trap there. And a curio. Now, a curio is just kind of the things we stop by to check out. Alright, let's go down here, see what we've got. Alright, so here's that trap. And you can see, actually, disarm, disarm. Okay, so 60% disarm. 90% disarm. Wow, these are animals. Okay, so let's disarm this puppy. And because he disarms it, he gets a little bit lower stress, which is good. Alright, look at 62. Let's look at another torch. Alright. Okay, so we have crossbowman, which is, or an arbalist, which is his crossbow. He does a lot of damage, so I definitely want to try and take him out as quickly as I can, but I do want to do damage across the board. So grape shot. That knocks them down a little. Then we're just going to try a stun. That works. Okay. And of course, we're going to go with the zealous accusation. This. Ooh, ouch. That's not so good. Ouch, get slashed hard. Okay, he's done. Alright, so I'm going to heal you. You seem to be getting picked on. And again, you're going to get hit for 5. Alright. Okay. She gets to heal him up. Plus 40% stun now, so yeah, let's just do light. crit for 1. Woohoo! Alright, so he's got 4 for 4 rounds. Alright, so as you can see, he shoots across and he hits her. Not too bad, I guess. We're going to use Grape Shot, hopefully really knock him out. Okay, so 3, so his next turn he's going to die. Because the Blight is going to actually come. Let's see if the Zealous Accusation hold up my Chinese restaurant menu. And you are going to take out this way and then it's going to wait. Alright, that worked out okay. Not too bad. Now you won't see me.
Foolish horrors.
Plus 15
Brought low
bleed skill
and driven
chance.
into the mud.
Not bad. We can actually have you wear that. Oh, it's Hellion only. Okay, that's fine. So you can't wear that. Alright, now you have to kind of look here because, alright, this is a holy fountain. Not a big deal. You're going to actually get something more if you dump some holy water in it. But we want to figure out what we want because I think he's going to get healed by it. But he might also lose stress. I might have her do it. Because she's got more stress. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I think... Yes, okay, so she gets a full heal. Down with stress. That's good because I'm going to really want her in the next time we go into the dungeon. So I don't want to mess around with her having to get rid of some of her stress. Alright, that is perfect. Alright, we're going to scout. We're going to see. Okay, so we got 1 curio. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go over to this room, but I'm going to go out, get the curio, come back, and then go over. Alright, let's see what we got here. And he's going to steal it again. Alright, we definitely have to get rid of that because, yeah, that would have been really helpful. I would have really appreciated that a lot, except you are a jerk. Alright, so we got that. Let's turn back around. Let's move. Walking. Alright, I'll stop singing. I'm sorry. Oh, you can't go back in there? Really? Oh, that's because I'm... Oh, I have to go over there now. Okay. Well, lessons learned, folks. Guess you can't go back in. I thought you could. No. Move it along. So that was kind of dumb of me, but that's alright. We had 72. Let's go in here because we know that this is good. Then we'll hop up here. And actually, let's just go this way. Okay. We will hit this. Okay, so we're getting a little bit low on the torches, so we'll have to do a little bit of conserving, but not too bad. Yeah, just kind of glancing at the time. Definitely going to be a 1 dungeon. I don't want to go too deep into it and have super long. If longer is better, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Definitely important to know if you guys are okay with longer. 20 minutes, I find with a lot of other stuff, people are just like, okay, I'm done. I want to move on to another video. But if you guys want longer, you let me know.
Packs laden with loot
holy cow,
are often low on supplies.
All right, well, you know what? With all that food, it's chow time. Okay, so he's full now, so that's fine. He's not totally healed up, but he's full. And that's okay. He's done. Okay, good. Yeah, that was very nice to actually get all that food. And 69. Let's get the torch. Okay. And hunger check. That's fine. Periodically you get the hunger check. You just need 4. Otherwise you'll starve. If you don't have enough food, you'll starve and you'll get... Okay, that's fine. I'm going to keep going because I know there's other stuff out there. If you don't have enough food or you decide not to eat, you actually take damage as well as a lot of stress damage. Okay, so we're going to scout. Just nothing. And then 1 last room with a battle. Alright. Let's finish this out. Just use torch. There's probably 1 more to go. This is going to be bad. Alright, so this is a perfect example to... yeah, we don't have any. So the perfect example...
Without
okay, so we
tools
each
of
have that, and you can
you must
see
rely
how
on
much
flesh
we actually get.
and indefatigable purpose.
Quite a bit of stress damage because of that. Alright, final... Okay, so we got a couple people here. We got the Bone Courtier, which he does okay, it's Tempting Goblet, so yeah, you can see that it does heavy stress damage. Alright, definitely gonna use Blinding Gas. Hopefully stun them both. Perfect. Alright, and Grape Shot. again. And need a heal. And we're looking okay. So let's do plus 6. More damage. Let's try to get rid of you. That'll work. Very nice. She gets a nice heavy heal. Alright. He's gonna take a swing. Not too bad. 3 is okay. I can live with that. We're gonna do a zealous accusation. Killed you outright. I like it. Okay, dead weight. He'll get a good pummel. Oh, nice dodge. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Alright. Now, no reason to do a grape shot. You can't bleed, but it does okay damage, so with that. So how are we looking for? 50% stun. Let's hit you with light. And I think we'll hit you with judgment. Not as good, but not bad at all. So he's now at 10. Okay, he's going to smack him, push him back. That's fine. I don't think that really does any serious damage. He's okay. Ow!
Mortality
Wow.
clarified in a single strike.
All right, that hurt. And Russ, this seems so bad with him. All right. Out. Alright, so you got 4 damage, you're dead next round. I'm gonna actually bolster myself here a little bit, just in case the arbalist decides he wants to shoot. Hope he can shoot at him. Nope. Oh, don't kill him. Okay, good. Oh boy, he is really low on the pain scale here. Alright, you should die.
Slowly.
Gently. I believe.
This is how a life is taken.
That's fine. Just keep it cut. Knock you clean up. Alright, a little bit more damage than I wanted to do. Not bad at all.
As victories
Thunder
mount,
Seal.
so too will resistance.
Crit plus 5 protection. That might be okay. I don't like his minus to his crit, but that protection is really helpful to be in the front row. Actually, I think I am going to give that to him. Just for now. Let's see what we got. Heirloom and key, and that's why I bring 2 keys. Alright, lots of good quality stuff. And that is it, I believe. Let me make sure. Yep, that is the whole dungeon. Let's go back to the hamlet and kind of get everything turned in. Alright, so let's look at all our money. We got 3,000 plus 4 crests plus debuff stone. So 10% debuff skill chance and -1 speed. So we actually got 7,000 gold and all kinds of yummy goodies. Okay, so this actually right here is leveling up. Did I go over this already? I don't remember. Anyway, leveling up. Yes, I did at the end of the other one. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so 1, and let's see what else you got here. Hopefully good. Ruins full. Okay, and manslayer. So he's going to be way better against humans. That's good. Okay, and discard Warren's Explorer. Okay, some chance. Good. Perfect. I like it. I like it. I like it. And this should have opened up the tavern and the abbey, I believe, with this one. And then the next one, I think we get
I was lord of this
over time.
place
Some negative quirks will lock into
before
place
the
and become
crows and
severe.
rats made it their
Severe
domain.
negative quirks cost more, much more, to remove in the sanitarium. Yeah, but I can't do anything right now. Yeah, tavern and abbey are unlocked. Can't get into the sanitarium. Or I would. Alright, so first things first. Let's take a look at the stagecoach and see what we have here. So, okay, so we have abominations, which they're really, really good, but there's a lot of people that will not do anything with them. Okay, so and he's just straight up got everything. Bad gambler, scrounger. So what do you have? Natural swing. that's fine. That should be fine, I think. I don't think I want to deal with that, though, honestly. Okay, an occultist. So this is a guy that actually can do. You can do some. It's a big heal, but you have a chance, a 60% base chance to bleed after he heals you. Vulnerability. He's really a front row guy. We really don't need that. We're looking for a third row guy. So is this guy more third? No, he's still the same. Sacrificial stab, heal. Demon's pull. Nice thing about this is it clears the corpses that are all in front of him, which is really, really good. I might take him. It's free to take him. So I think I am going to take him.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Yeah, I don't really need that. What is... I'm going to do... Okay, I'm going to take him, but I don't know if he's going to be any good whatsoever.
Tortured
We'll see.
and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Alright, so let's go into here.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Let's put you in and go get drunk. Go get drunk. And this boss, I think I'm going to...
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight.
Yeah,
The
let's just
abbey
have you
calls
pray,
to the
that's
faithful.
fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's absolutely fine for the next run. I think the next one we get the sanitarium. I hope. So then I can start using it. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so let's go embark. Let's see what else we've got here. Okay, so we have a short. Okay, and a medium. Medium we're not going to do yet. Medium is where we're actually going to. You actually have to camp halfway through, and we're just not ready for that yet. So we definitely want to stick with short. Let's take a look and see what are we short on. We're short on deeds. Are there any that give deeds? No deeds. Okay, so it looks like it's busts or crests. Okay, what is that? Stone. What is this? Book of Intuition. Negative 20% chance of party surprised. And this is unmovable helmet for the bounty hunter. Ooh, that's actually not bad because that gives 30% move skill, move resist, and a 20% move skill chance. So I think we're gonna do that because I do eventually want to get a bounty hunter. Really, really like them. So. I don't think she'll go with him on this, but that could be really bad. I might have to pick up somebody else. Let's see if she'll go. She may not. I will not, sir. Okay, he won't. Yeah. All right. So let's bring you in here. You're a second rower, and we're gonna have to go back. And we're gonna have to pick up somebody here, which is gonna have to be you. Oh, this is gonna be just ugly. Yeah, this is gonna be ugly. Ugly. That's okay. That's okay. Makes it fun when you have a kind of an oddball. Alright, so we're gonna go with you. It's gonna be like heal heavy. I think. What do you got here? You're the one. Yes, you're the one that's that, and you're gonna have this. So you actually do have a close. Okay, so these are all actually close, so not too bad. You're actually good in second spot there, and you're good with 3. Okay, you're not going to use that, and you can't use that. So, yeah, I think you're going to be good with that. I think he's going to be really good with that. We're going to go to that. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good for the next one. And holy cow, we are at 30 minutes. Wow, that took a really long time. So, again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Leave down in the comments. Longer, shorter, just right at 30 minutes, go to 20, whatever. Leave names down there for some of the characters. I'm going to definitely be publishing one of the first one tonight. So I'll actually be, obviously, I'll have to do the third one if we have any requests for names. I'll put those on the next one. So yeah, definitely do that. Lots of comments below about this whole thing, what I can do, all that miscellaneous stuff that I said in the beginning. Guess that's about it. That's pretty much it. Live well, game hard. See you guys next time. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.